Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Contact the tower at 60 and me at 3,000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, please.
Copy both flags.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
There she goes.
Bandit 02, follow the F-14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 6 DME at 3000.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose Master Arm as a ready for immediate use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, Master Arm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. Master Arm has your six. Get your server at www.masterarm.de.
استراحة الآن.
11 ساعة. قتل العدو. قطاع الطرق 11 ساعة. الطالب اثنين. سبيشل. القاعدة انتهت المهمة والعودة إليها.
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, depending on where you are. This is 81 Banana, your host today, and we are watching together the opening match of the weekend where the Blue Arrows are taking on Task Force Trident. Without further ado, we go into the dice roll to choose the mission and then see what side the guys need to go so that I can let them know and they jump into the server, and then we continue with the introduction. Both teams have only Caucasus map, so we roll the dice between numbers 1 and 6. It's going to be the mission number 2. And the mission number 2 is Sochi Mozdok weather condition 2. And then for the side, head's going to be Blue Arrows, tail's going to be TFT. Let's see. Okay, tells TFT. Let me ask them where they want to go. We have said Sochi, Mozdok, weather condition 2. So let me start the server till they decide what side they need to go. So here we go. We are on server 1. Let's do the mission load. And we have the Caucasus, Sochi Mozdok weather 2. Extension, and here we go. So good. So let's get rid of the browser. And getting to one side to be able to show you more. Good. They want to go blue. You go blue. Server is restarted. You may join. Please pass the server info to the mercenaries. Okay. So I've heard that there will be 2 mercenaries from 45th today. And I write it also again here on the server that TFT starts blue and blue arrows starts red. Next round, please change sides. Okay. We just wait till these guys are getting to the server. Wade is there, Nail is there, Wombat and West are gonna be the mercenaries. So 4 people on the blue side. Black arrows bring also mercenaries with themselves. So name it, Danfang and 9K whatever have again 1 person I cannot pronounce the name from 76th, and then they have 265 underscore jam also from 76th. So we have 2 mercenaries on each side. Okay, both teams have decided on no ECM. They need to consider that. And let's do a little bit of music here. Here we go. Good. So, hey, and you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So, please let me know if the sound is good. Game sound and everything else. The music. And soon you're gonna start. I wish I could read. The Chinese alphabet. whatever reason my function keys don't work and it's not good. Find out where the problem is. Quickly install another. Quickly got another keyboard, see if this one works or not, or is it a strange, it's not working. Something with the mission. I'm the game master. Move over again here and try if this works. Yeah, and a problem with the game master slot. Perfect. Problem solved. Good. So, on the red side, they're still not on the runway. We just take a look on the blue side, see who's there. Here we go. We have Winham. We have F-16 taxiing as a last man. No, not as the last man. There's another one missing. We have Wombat and Wade West and Nail already there. So 2 45th, 2 TFT guys. Winham is taxiing, and we're waiting for the 6th guy on this side. It's probably more visible for you. So, welcome Mustang, welcome to the show. We can't wait to start. Teams are texting, and this is the round 1 of the match. So if you have just joined, we just started a couple of minutes ago and nothing has happened yet. Today teams, I know that TFT is international, European and US Americans. With Nail, I'm not sure. I think Nail is from India, when I'm not wrong. So joined TFT. So with that they're international, I would say. The other side, Blue Arrows, seems to be Chinese teams, and they have also 76 as mercenaries today. 5 on this side, 6 guys missing. Blues 5 today only. That's a question. Okay, there are only 5. Good. And 6 is taxing. Copy. Red is taxing. So here we have Jam in Strike Eagle. Chinese alphabet in J11 Alpha. Name it in F-16. Danfang in F-16. Aggressors in F-16 and also second aggressors in F-16. The two aggressors are 9K720M and 9K-VD. I never understood why pilots choosing call signs like that nobody can pronounce. It makes it really hard for streamers. We would like to show these guys, we would like to call the names as often as possible, but sometimes it's really difficult doing this when names are so creative, let's say. Good. Blue's ready. Red is also there soon. It's a matter of seconds only. Okay. Let's ask if blue needs to refuel or not. If they're good, we can take off at any time soon. Okay. Perfect. They don't need. Let's see what K11's doing. No owls. There's rearmor refueling. Probably the tanks were not there. One pylon is empty. Something is going on. The rest is ready, I believe. Unfortunately, I received a couple of minutes ago scans from Black Arrow. So some of them will show probably because they are from 76th and I have installed them. So a bit late for the match today. Maybe I make to download it for the next match just because I needed to restart DCS to be able to install it. And OBS had some issues sometimes with DCS. It doesn't like when DCS starts after OBS. So when I have closed DCS to install the liveries while we were live, then it could be that OBS crashes, and then I didn't want to risk. That's why. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna need to find another 5 minutes because I saw that the blue side is only 5, and 1 pilot is missing, and therefore they wanted to start with 5. Now there is a 6th pilot. They could, let's say, arrange quickly. So they're going to be 6, and it's going to be a more fair match. The blue side says, we have another pilot. Give us a couple of minutes. Yes. And they can do this. Red is also okay with that. They agree on this, and with that is everything fine. So instead of letting you wait here, I send you to a little bit of advertisement, just because we want to appreciate our supporters and our sponsors. And we have great sponsors of the tournament, like TACView. You will see we use TACView also as picture-in-picture to show you more of the battlefield in 3D format and with more details to the airplanes. We have the VKB as partner. We have Heathblar with the great modules that you probably know, F4 and F14, Wigan, and all those good stuff. We have LOT ADC is going to be in use in the final stage where we don't have AVAX, and there will be a GCI from each side using LOT ADC to guide the pilots. We have Orbix, the great map creator for DCS, and all these guys, especially Master Arms, who is providing us with the game servers where these matches are taking place on. They have our, let's say, great appreciation. We appreciate it a lot. I'm speaking on behalf of the organizer, because without that support, without that dedication, and without that, something that I always tell is how grateful we are that we have these great sponsors here. Not to forget Magnitude 3, as I see the logo right now. But something we don't ever appreciate, or I've never heard maybe in my own streams, are the people behind the scenes. We know all that SATAC is a team effort of 51st Squadron. They do a great job organizing this, and I really like the level of organization here. That's why even though I don't fly SATAC, I am more than happy that I have the chance, and I'm grateful that they give me this to do the streams for you while I'm personally watching matches. Either way, are the people supporting 51st or not a part of the team. And I want to give a big shout out to Alpagator. Without him, we were not able to bring this quality of stream to you guys. The automation of the servers, organizations, and maintenance and everything is with him. And this way, big thank you, Alpha, for the great work and the support and the kindness that you have. And I really love working with you together. Yeah, as chat says, we would like to go, but we can't because we're waiting for the rest of people. Let's go over to the blue side, because either way we show the takeoff always of the blue team first, or always the blue team. depending on where they take off from. And another guy is coming in. So can this guy take off later? You have 10 minutes time to enter the bubble after the first airframe. Okay, he joined the server. Okay, cool. So, because you have 10 minutes of time to enter the bubble here, this area. If you're new to these kind of tournaments, there's always a bubble here. Imagine that as a 3D model, let's say, and once you go in, you cannot go out. You can't go out, or you cannot come back. So once you're in, you stay in till the round is over. You kill the other opponents. And when one of your teammates is in the bubble, then you have 10 minutes time till all of your team members are in. When you kill all the other sides, let's say all the bandits, then you need to take control of the bubble. It means that one of your members need to stay in the bubble for 5 minutes, and then the script says return to base, and then they can go home. This is what the script says, but we know that as soon as you have done the job, you can get back, and this is what in the script is not there yet, or they haven't changed it. So what I do is, when I am sure that everyone is killed on the other side, I can tell the guys to RTB to save a little bit of time. Okay. Yeah. So Red consumed so much fuel on the runway while they were waiting. Rage is there. So Rage were missing. Rage is the squad lead, and he was late here. I'm happy he joined. Now we have 6 complete. Quickly rearm refueling and moving there. It's only a matter of seconds. Bear with us, guys. I'm sorry. We are already 30 minutes after stream starts, and we are still not in the air, but this can happen. I personally am for a timer. There are tournaments which do that and have a timer in place. You have 20 minutes. If you haven't taken off by that, by the end of the 20 minutes, the script says go, go, go automatically, and then the other side is allowed to take off. I find it fair. Sometimes teams are coming from Japan, China, Korea, Indonesia, and it is already kind of 2 a.m., 3 a.m. their time when the match starts, and then some matches are on Sunday and they need to go to work the other day, I mean on Monday, and they can't stay up so late. Okay, hope that we get there soon. Rage is gonna lead probably. Okay. Thank you. Getting very close to the takeoff time. Lineup is done. Okay, both ready. Perfect. Counting down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, guys. You're watching TFT taking off from Sochi in Russia. Best of success for both sides. Ooh. That's a takeoff. Wow. Rage is raging. Going straight up into the skies. And let's see if TAC View DCS working. It does. Very good. So we can have both views. See where is everybody at, and we take a look at formation. So two ships. Wombat goes with Rage, the center. The other Mirrors West goes with Wade to right side, and Naila and Venom goes left. Let's take a look to the right side, see how they are doing. I can't see any formation so far. $9K taken off from Mozdok. And then we have Name It and Chinese alphabet. Underwater wait. They want to wait. They want to delay a little bit. Okay, here's the sign. Oh, the gears. Uh-oh, one gear is down. Oh, this is not good. What could that happen? Oh, I don't know how it's gonna work, but we will see. Already blue is in the battle area. They went straight in. Red comes in. Now the battle area is contested. F-15, where it belongs to be, high and fast. Then we have the Danfang, also quite high in his F-16. Probably these guys gonna give us the first long-range missiles. We will see. I would say the F-16 here gonna be the first one to fire. Let's stay with him. Yes or not? How far are they from each other? 66 nautical miles, still a little bit too long. And here we have also Rage at 49,000. Look at that. Even higher. Together with Wombat. Are building a distance of more than 5 miles now. Unbelievable. Rage is coming down, probably gaining speed to fire the first missile. Are we going to see the first shot from him? Something's gonna happen. Yeah, here. Ooh. And goes down immediately. And this is also a good one because F-15 is 1,000 knots fast, even 100 knots faster than Rage was, but it's higher. He for sure wants to maintain the altitude that it has just because the speed. He can afford it. Nevertheless, this missile is going to be a problem. You see the contrail. F-15 is not diving. He's going slightly down and back, hoping he can outrun the missile with the velocity that it has, which is quite high. And the other one got notched by Rage. Well done. And this is also no factor for F-15, the fast F-15. It just sent him to her pattern and buy time to ingress. And they ingress. Well done. The sixth guy is coming in. Name it. And 76th Chinese call sign. 6th and 5th guys are coming in. They're good. They have 10 minutes to join. I don't think there is any issue. Maybe J11 should hurry up a little bit. This is a good question. J11 has an excuse being slow. We saw that has one gear down and he's burning fuel like crazy. Alpha Gator, my dear friend, asks if he can fire ST10 from that. I think so. I don't know what with J11 is, but some planes have these ways on wheels, and some have only a sensor for that, so it's very different, and I don't know how it is with J11, to be honest. So let's get a little bit into cinematic. We see here Wade on Jam. Jam is quite high. Jam is high there. If Wade fires on him, Jam has probably no chance to get rid of him. The only thing is probably he doesn't see him. Or is this one already for Jam? Could it be that it's already fired on Jam and I missed it? Yeah, it's probably so. Another one is following him, but it's not fast enough. Jam has already outrun it. This is F-15, unbelievable fast. Not agile, but fast. With that, you can outrun any missile, even at that altitude. So, J11 is entering the bubble slowly. For sure, he knows in between what's happened. And he wonders why he's not getting fast. It's his rage not burning. Try to conserve fuel. Get as close as possible. And then fire on NKVD. Most of the pilots are here, the northern part. Look how aggressive Blue is. They are all into Red's side. And then we have the NKVD and Rage exchange of missiles. I don't think that this is danger at all. This is Rage. And this is NKVD. Both of them are good, and he is very, very low. Has still the tanks on. Just wondering if Rage has consumed all that fuel or just dropped it because he wanted to be fast. Up there, also missile exchange. Here it goes for Nail. Nail has just fired one missile. But this is for him. There's Nail. With the missile behind him. Is good. This missile is no issue. And we have Enum here, turning back into the... Or not. He's not turning back. It just showed, here again. Chasing, name it. Name it is running away. Fire. I'm not synchronized. Sorry, guys. It was not synchronized. People say that one can't read is Orange Cat. Okay. Oh, someone has disappeared. That was a hit. That was a hit. Well done. Very well done. Wombat. You see the debris coming down from sky. Wombat is very close on the target. He has one missile from 9K7. Going for a notch. It's notched. Like butter. Again. Now he fires on one of these guys. I don't know whom. Probably name it. Because he had already a lock on him. No. It was on 9K. And 9K is running from that missile. Ooh. He passed it. And then you have here Wombat killed one. I don't know who. You stay with Wombat. Another kill. Another kill. Well done. Name it. On Wombat. Killed Wombat. Wow. Name it is getting a missile from west. And he's done. 3 versus 2. Rage in a good position to take down Jam. Jam has a missile. This is the missile following Jam. This is the missile. And he gets one from bottom, from west. But this missile can't reach that height. Let's stay with Jam at 32,000. You want to take down that F-15 at any cost. West is following him. West is down there. While Wade shoots a missile on Dangfang. Is good. Okay. Only Jam is remaining. Take on West, who's following the F-15. So you see West in both screens, in TAC view and also in DCS. Quite same altitude, but F-15 is very fast. The distance is getting bigger. You see, the distance is even getting bigger. They have 9 miles, and probably Amram will reach out and touches him. So what they need to do, Black came from this side. The only thing that they may need to do is just don't let F-15 goes round and come back, so keep it in that side, so in that case they can take him down and then also go home from the same side. The closer they are to their side of the bubble, the less distance they need to fly. See if Rage is gonna fire on him or not. Oh, this is Rage here. And you see Rage also here in F-16. He dropped the external tanks very early. F-15 had a lot of fuel, and this can be a problem with the fuel for the F-16s, because if I were Blue, I would send one of my guys with the less fuel to this part of the combat zone to make sure that as soon as the job is done, at least one has enough fuel to go on land. What they need to do, they need to separate. Rage needs to go this way, Wade needs to go this way, and West needs to go this way. So F-15 cannot turn in any direction. They need to just spread. They need to build a big spread. West is doing this. Look, West is going to the other side. Rage is going with him, but Wade needs to close this. Now it's coming down. Strange. Any missile out there? No. No missile out there yet. But he's coming down. For what reason? I don't know. No fuel? He's 43% RPM in one engine and 81 in the other one. It looks like one engine is out. He has no fuel anymore. The big bird has no fuel anymore and needs to come down and hide between the mountains. Wow. Who thought that? This is really strange that he just, maybe he didn't take all tanks with him. I didn't focus on him. Rage is up there and fired. No, not fired something. He just gave a sign that he has found him, probably, or whatever reason. Oh, now there is a missile fire. Yeah. F-15 probably knew that he has no chance. Holding against those three. Okay. So, Blue can RTB. I write them because they have long range here to go back, and it's gonna be 5 minutes either way. And I would say we go back to TAC view and watch the happening once again. So go to the start of this round. And watch it again from first missile fire. That was the first missile exchange. We saw that it didn't go anywhere. Let's move faster. You see how powerful F-15 is. It's 1.7 Mach at 34,000. It's insane. And here Wombat was also fine. It was closer, but at this point, the missile got notched. Now, blue is at the center of happenings. Mustang has been in SATAC very often, to be honest. Mustang says he hasn't seen it before in SATAC. I have a very strange effect that my mouse is locked and cannot move it. Very interesting. Never seen this before, so I can't zoom in. Very strange. Very, very strange. Never happened to me, but watch this as long as possible. And I hope I find a solution for that. That's very strange. Strange today, everything's happening. Very strangely today. So we have West 45,000 feet with the targeting pod but at that altitude probably has enough. Wade didn't make it, or not going to make it, let's say. It's RPM 10%. It shows that he's probably landing somewhere here in the Caucasus Mountains. Rage is at the edge of the combat zone, following west. Also quite good altitude. 94% RPM. It's gonna be also good. One of these guys should be able to land, especially west. He is only 30 nautical miles away, and he's already 46,000. So he will make it. It's definitely a DCS issue that brings the whole PC to stand still. Probably need to restart the DCS in the break time. Strange things happen today. See if it helps when I change to track. So, west is actually over the place and want to come from the other side. Why? No idea. And Wade is in between, meeting in the middle of grass. Rage is going for direct landing. New way of landing. This is DCS. You can do a lot. I hope it's not go into the water. Yep, has enough of fuel probably. And probably also gonna land as the first. From the TFT side. and range is gonna be the second guy landing. So with confidence, we can say red team 1, blue team 0, and we go into the second round of the match between Blue Arrows and Task Force Trident. We're gonna do a short break. I'm going to restart the DCS, restart the mission and everything. Team's gonna join and we're gonna be back in about 4 or 5 minutes. Stay with us. It's gonna be a very, very beautiful second round. BA will come more stronger. They don't have probably, I hope, the problem with the J11, which plays a big role with the SD10. They couldn't elaborate, and we'll see how it's gonna be. This gotta be really excited. So leave you with a little bit of advertisement and intro, and we're gonna be back in a couple of minutes.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose MasterArm as a ready-for-immediate-use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, MasterArm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. MasterArm has your six. Get your server at www.masterarm.de.
استراحة الآن. الطالب اثنين سبيشل
Okay. Now, mission is restarted. DCS is restarted. I hope we do not suffer the issue we had. Teams are joining. And I go to the right side because I had that functional key issues with the red side last time. Okay, it's working. Perfect. Good. So, TFT made to win the first round. Two guys came back and landed at Sochi. Now teams have changed sides. It means that the TFT is moved to Mozdok and start this time as red team, and Blue Arrows moved over to Sochi. They're gonna be blue for this round. TFT taxing very quickly. One to compensate the delay of the first round. If you have just joined the stream, this is the second round of the match, and I see that I have still round one in here. So let's change this to, and then we are accurate. Cool. Yeah, Alpha Gator reminds me that people should not. What I always do 1 or 2 days in advance to the match, I create a Discord group together with the squad leaders, and exactly these are the points that I write there and ask them to forward to the team members. One of them is that please do not re-enter the server just to see if you need to just man your aircraft or not. I always write into that group chat when the server is restarted and people can rejoin. Till then, they need to stay out. But it happens again from time to time. People don't wait or don't communicate within the team, and they're not aware, and just jump into the server to see if anybody is still flying or not, or is the mission over. The reason is they're not supposed to be in the live stream, so they don't know when the match is over. That's why I read I write into the group chat that I have with their squad leads whenever they can rejoin the server. But they have also late night, probably some teams. They're tired. The concentration is low. It can happen that they forget that and join the server. Good. Rage. With Rage, we have 5. There is a 6th guy here over there. So blue should be ready. Let's take a look at, sorry, red. Let's take a look at the blue side. Here is the blue. Yeah, they're taxing too. Let's see if we have any changes of pilots. Yeah, Maverick is in. For the other MERS. And EW is new pilot. F-15 Charlie. So we see an F-15 Charlie instead of Strike Eagle. Probably there was a Strike Eagle with Jam flying it in the first round. So I decided to change the pilot and bring another type of F-15. But nothing else has changed. They need to let me know when they are ready so that we can start the second round. Okay, F-15 is taking the other taxi taxiway probably is heavier. Red is ready. It takes only a little bit longer. Let them know. Please taxing. Please stand by. I hope he's taking this taxiway. Nope. Gonna be the last one. It's gonna be the last one. Good. Perfect. Both teams are ready. Counting down from 10 now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good that I have at least the 76 liveries, so we see at least 2 of the blue side this time in the conventional skins. So the second 2 ship. Okay, so issue. They showed they wanna. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. And as we saw in the first round, J11 and F-15 is going to be doing that with a little bit of delay. So let's go and move to the red side and see how the red side is doing. They're doing exactly the same thing. 2 ships we have in close formation on left, a bit wider formation right, dropping center tank, and then the center is populated by wombat and range. So nothing has changed so far. A wombat hasn't taken his skin, it just forgot that. I have them installed. So from the pilot's perspective, nothing has changed. So these guys are also taking off, F-15 and J-11. J-11 started first. The wings are up. Sorry, I mean the gears are up. Mistake. And F-15 is also airborne. No casualties at takeoff. It's good. And for sure, the TFT is the first one who's getting into the bubble. Interested to see if Rage had ever 3 tanks with him, because in the first round we saw him without tanks after a while. It's great to see that teams are helping each other, even though there is a rivalry between them also, and they may sometimes face each other in tournament, but nevertheless they help. And without Merces, will probably not possible to see these two teams today fly. Okay, so you're seeing their same scenario. Let's see if Rage is also gonna fire the first missile. This time. Strongly believe so. Probably my mistake that the name of this stream is wrong. Need to correct that. This is a wrong one I took. Even though I started the right one. But we'll fix that afterwards. I am sure that I've picked the right preview, but today I'm not wondering anymore. Things happening here on my side, which is hard to explain. Okay, as I saw, I thought the first AIM-120 came off the rail from Rage. It's gonna be a name it. He's probably good. Nevertheless, let's watch. He's down there at the tip of the highest mountain. On the left side is over the mountain hill top. Yeah, it's good. Don't worry. And the last blue guy has also joined. So again, TFT is over the bullseye. Wombat is here in a very good position. Why the brakes are on? He has probably forgotten to close. Yeah, now I've closed it. Okay, the target is cold. The target is cold, and I don't think that he's going to chase him. Let's see if Name It has recognized the situation, is gonna see why Wombat or not. We are here with Wombat. The missile exchange up there between West and Danfang probably. This is Name It. It's 10 o'clock. Is Wombat is not going there because SD10 is on the way on Wombat. Coming into his face or not, or is meant for someone else. It's meant for someone else. It's meant for Wade. Even though it could be for Wombat, would be a better one. Now we have Wombat here. Yep. With the missile on Maverick, Maverick on Wombat. So let's take this one. It's closer, it's faster, it's higher, goes into the ground. Unbelievable. And this one too. Well done from both sides. 6 versus 6 still. This is good. So, EW. High, flying high, F-15 Charlie. Doing a 15 thing. See if I can Yep. Okay. This is on a cold target. Because the missile is flying very high and fired from fast aircraft, could be that's able to reach the target. But no, the target is very low and far away, even though the missile is still 1500 knots fast. Oh, whoa. The missile is very fast. But the target is over there. The missile is either out of battery time or notched. Wombat on Dangfang. Here we go. You see, Dangfang is down there here. Flying away. Wombat going behind him. Trying to get a little bit of lead before fires. I don't think this missile hit. He is burning. He is far enough. Second one. Who? Another guy. Someone merged with them. Maverick took a red one down, and we lost also Wombat. Oh yeah, Wombat is down. We just missed it. And here the missile on Maverick probably sits either. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Wow. 4 versus 4. No, 5 versus 5. Two people are down here. Weenum and 9K7 are doing their things. All alone. Together. Let's stay with them. While we watch the other guys up there on TAC view. What was that? I saw some explosion somewhere. I don't know how severe it was. We see a great match with dogfight, BVR, BFM, everything. Someone is down. No, it's not. He's up there. So, Winham was the winner of that encounter, and they're getting together with Nail back to Wade, where Wade is alone up there with EW, and Maverick and the mercenary here don't like the idea of Nail and Winham joining that guy. They want to avoid them. With that SD10, J11 is doing better, I think, from the inertia perspective, but it's already pulled into the ground. It doesn't come so far. That one is slow. The 120 is a slow. I don't count with it. Already outrun. And up their weight is in trouble. Is in a big problem, but does a great notch of that missile and make to turn into EW as the first one to get out of that pole position. He has 2 IRs, won't reach out to F-15, tries to stay with him. And here the 4 guys are doing what they need to do. This SD10 is going to be very... Ooh, that was really close. That was really close. What do they have? Winham One of his Winchester down to the gun. Nail has 2 IRs. And Maverick, 1 center tank, turns into the guys. Let's see what's happening. This is Nail. Goes into the merge. Okay, he has a missile probably from someone. Leaves the enemy and goes for defense. R-73 on Venom. Venom is down. Nail is alone with these guys. Here. One past him. Nail is not a good position. He's very slow. Even slower when he goes nose high. Comes into the good position. Shoot. Wow, that was close. That was really close. That IR was really close. Is 1 versus 2. Ooh, he was very close to hit that 3. Doing a great job. Doing a fantastic job. Ooh, that was a hit. I saw something. I saw some debris. You see the debris in the air. He's too serious. The J11 is too serious. What a round. What is this? Unbelievable. Okay. That's over. Now, Wade is alone versus these two guys. Maverick was already Winchester. Here we had also no missiles, I think. The question is, what is under Wade's wing? 1 IR. He has 1 IR. One is off the rail. Ooh, passed it. That was a collision. And with that, Maverick is the only one remaining. But the question is if he has enough fuel to get back. It's on 88% RPM. The brakes are on. Round 3, I don't know, Alpha. It depends. I mean, I believe that the tanks, or the one center tank is empty, and the air brake is also on. And probably he gets a notification from the team members that he has the brakes on and he has the airspeed out. If he's not changing that, is not dropping the center tank and reduce the drag, and it's not going to close the airspeed, air brakes, it's going to be difficult to get back home. Okay, now the speed brakes are closed, but the tank is there, and that's a problem. So 76 is blue, needs to go here. He has 81 nautical mile to go, and it doesn't seem he has enough resource to do that. 91% RPM doesn't tell anything. The altitude is low, 10,000. He's getting higher. Let us move to TAC view and see what's happened, because we haven't just captured everything on DCS. As we were having two fronts, and with that we could also concentrate on one side of the happenings. So as of the round 1, here Rage made a long range shot and probably name it. Name it answers, but a little bit later. Here the missile was really good, 2.6 Mach at the final phase, but look what the dense air does to the missile. This missile we saw, it's not tracking. Race turns back quickly as there is no threat. And there is this good missile, which is not then tracking because the mothership turned cold sooner than it was in the final phase. Wombat dodges, I think, 2 missiles here, if I'm not wrong. But that one was for west. Exactly. Here I believe there were 2 missile fires on Wombat. No, I was wrong. It was for Wade, exactly. And the second was one for Wombat. Look at this. Pulls the missile into the ground. Oh, well done, Maverick. Well done. Bang, bang, and west to the raid. Saw that. Maverick down here on Rage. And then there was the fantastic 2v2 with less missiles remaining between Nail and Venom on one side and 76 Merc and Maverick on the other side. Here TFT did better job. Yeah, as people in the chat say, yeah, there will be a round 3 because it doesn't matter if last F-16 Maverick made to land or not, either way is going to be either a third round. He is quite high. And I think with that, he's going to make it. Wow. And here, I think Kyle was then down finally. Did a great job dodging those bullets. None of them were hit. So many bullets were flying around. None of them hit. Or at least attack view didn't show. Probably hit some of them, but there was no visual effect from attack view. We need to wait and see if Maverick makes to land. Even though there is no difference in the fact that we see a third round. Now, finally he noticed that he is carrying still the standard tank and drop it to reduce the drag. So, let me take a look at the table so I can tell a little bit more maybe about these groups that are flying over the weekend. We are seeing the match. This one is from, even though the title of this stream is wrong, I've selected the right stream from the list of the prepared ones. The YouTube, I have no idea what OBS did. Just nevertheless took the other one. But this is not HCWS, this is SATAC for sure. I'm gonna change the title afterwards, but we are watching SATAC Group F, Group Fox. Today we started at 1500 Zulu between Blue Arrows and TFT, and in the Group F also just a moment. The schedule says it is Group F, but it is Group E. Actually, it is a match of Group E, and the table were telling me Group F. Okay, so corrected. Group E. In this group we have TAW, we have 500 first, we have Blue Arrows, and we have TFT. So only 4 teams in that. And so far, TAW had 1 win and 1 loss. Can't remember the loss. Maybe I need to dig into that. I think, oh, it was versus Blue Arrows. So Blue Arrows are made to beat TAW, and this is something probably what I didn't count with. And then 51st has also 1 win. Blue Arrows had already 2 wins and 1 losses, and TFT 1 win, 1 loss. So with that, if TFT wins today, they are from the number of points are level with Blue Arrows, and they're gonna be then, yeah, depending on how 500 first is gonna fly, then we're gonna see some movement in the table, because of 500 first and Blue Arrows have already 4 points. The other match we're gonna see this weekend, it's gonna be, let's check the group if it is through. It's gonna be Gun versus FGAS. Yeah, this is right. The schedule says Group H, and is also Group H. 104th, 36, and Zika from Italy, Arpia from Brazil, FGAS and Gun are there. 104th is leading that group with 2 wins. Then we have the Italian joint squadrons with 1 win and 1 loss. Harpia 1 win, 1 loss, and GAS and Gun had only 1 loss each. So it means that the one who wins is gonna climb up in the table, and that therefore it's a very, very important match for these guys. This is going to be tomorrow at the same time as today, 1500 Zulu. And we have a match still, we do not know. So you can watch the Gun versus FGAS again here. My channel. We have another 1800 Zulu match. Probably we gonna find a streamer for that. Let me check if there is someone assigned to it, because at the same time I can't do, was not available. So, and yeah, probably there is no streamer there yet. Hopefully we find someone who's taking Sky Elites versus PTF from Group G at 1800 Zulu tomorrow. And you are then able to watch that either. Okay. Looks good. for Maverick, 7 RPM, I believe his engine is out. He has no fuel anymore. 7% RPM is indicating that. So does he make to come in and land with the inertia he has or not? Have 10 miles something, and he is already down to 6,000, and you know the air is getting thicker and thicker, and he is down to 180 knots. He may land with 160, 170 knots. This is the speed he needs to stay in the air. If he goes down with the nose, he's going to a thicker air and gonna gain a little bit of speed, but then probably is not reaching the airfield. If he goes nose high, he loses speed and he then risk a stall. Let's see. Oh, the altitude drops drastically. Still 7 miles to go. Oh man, I hope he makes it. Because if he doesn't make to come back, then it's gonna be deuce round. So, and if they win the round 3, then the whole match result's gonna be a 1-1. So it's gonna be probably 2 points, I think, for every team in that case. But if they make to land here and then win this 3rd round also, then they're gonna take more points home. That is the difference. No, he's not gonna make it. He's too slow. Down to 170 knots already, and there's still, I think, 3 miles or so, or even 4 miles, I don't know. Yeah, 3.5 miles. No, not gonna happen, unfortunately. No. Boom. Oh, that bounce may help. That bounce may help. Another 3 bounces and you're there. No, unfortunately. Okay, great. So, we need to go for the 3rd round either way. Just send you to another break. Please bear with me. We're gonna be back in a couple of minutes with the 3rd round. Don't go anywhere. Continues here.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
There she goes.
Stand at 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose Master Arm as a ready for immediate use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, Master Arm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. Master Arm has your six. Get your server at www.masterarm.de.
استراحة الآن.
Okay, that's gonna be SATAC 2025. I'm just updating the title for you guys. It was the Group E. And the match is between Blue Arrows versus Task Force Trident. Okay. Fix that. And we can get back to DCS. Let's check on pilot names. I believe no change of pilots. Let's see what the third round brings. Name it. And J11 already there. EW, Dangfang, Maverick, and 9K also on their way. So looks good for the red side. And we just move to blue. To Sochi Adler. And see if they're already... No, they're not fully ready. Very soon, Rage again in F-16. Wombat also. West, either Wade, Falcon, Winham, Falcon, Nail, Falcon. So, actually, nothing has changed on this side. Good. With regard to the armament, only 4 Fox 3s are allowed. Therefore, you see only 4 Fox 3s. Some people like to have targeting pod with them. Also legit to do that. And no AIM-9X is also allowed. Okay, we have here one is doing the rearm refuel last minute. It's Wade. Soon it's gonna be also done. And we have Nile here in a different skin. Okay, TFT is ready. You, sir. We're waiting for the red side. So this is the very deciding round. If you have just joined me, I need to also correct the round number. This is the round 3. And if you're wondering why it is 0 for Blue Arrows and 1 round for TFT, just because in the second round, Blue Arrows didn't make to come back and land kind of 2.5-3 miles before the airfield. The last F-16 flown by Maverick didn't make it anymore. He was out of fuel already. He was flying, was gliding actually the last, I think, 15-20 nautical miles. And it's a pity that he didn't make to land, so therefore there was no point for the second round. So everything is depending on this one. And as both teams are ready, going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. Raging Wombat. Airborne in Sochi. Then the next two guys here also in the air. And the last two F-16 from TFT took off from a Russia part of Caucasus map. Successfully. They're building their 3-2 ships. And Blue Arrows are doing same thing as the other rounds. They are taking off with delays, sectional. Here's up. Next Falcon coming. Last two. We have a change, I believe, here. No, F-15 is there. Okay, I thought we have no F-15 Charlie anymore, but he's there. But also same. Airframes. Okay, this time is blue, not much faster. Probably red and blue enter the bubble at the same time. Okay, Wombat went with West together. In the last two rounds, I have a little bit of cold. Sorry. That's why I'm not talking so much today. Wombat and West are now together. Wombat flew the first 2 rounds together with Rage in the center, and West went with Wade exactly together, and Venom and Nile were together. So now the 2 Merces from 51st go together. They're probably feel more comfortable to be in one element together as they train on a daily basis together in the team. Yellow is soon, yeah, now in the battle area. This time red was faster. I mean, blue arrows were faster each time. It changed color. And Wombat and West are also in there, and they are going to contest the area very soon. Please apologize my bad voice and me all the time coughing. I try to mute myself when I do that. I hope it's not that bad today. Okay, this is Dang Fang. Let's see if he is firing the first missile this time. Oh, they're very close. They're now very close. They need to do something in the next 5 miles. Yeah, Dang Fang fires first one, I think. Yeah. And goes down. He goes abruptly down. And still no reaction from these guys. I believe it is for Wombat. Let's go with that missile. He knows when Dang Fang is going down, something has happened. He has done something. He's not going down only because. And he's going to be prepared. You see the contrail from Wombat. And he's good. He is good. He's back there and he is fully okay. This one could be okay. 1800 knots past the missile. Still 1400 knots. Yeah, but the target has dodged him successfully and making him turn to lose further energy. Well done. Fail. West very low in the center, while EW is very high. Is he west looking for him? Burning to gain enough speed to fire on him, probably, if he sees him. He didn't. That would be a good shot. That would be a good shot with sufficient lead. This is Wombat, not wearing the skin this time. Okay, both teams are very careful, as you see. TFT is doing exactly the same thing. They are winning land. Here, let's see. West, I believe, is gonna fire one missile anytime soon. Is adjusting. Yeah, here we go. Is not under 5 miles, and the missile is for name it. He is probably good, yeah. 9K7 fires on the high weight in the bottom of the combat area, while he has to fight with that SD-10. And this SD-10 is really fast. It's 1700 knots fast. Drops the tanks as the last solution, but it's too late. Weight is down. And we already... No, we're not. Rage is also there. So 5 versus 6. This is the deciding round. If it's going to be a deuce or if it's going to be a win for TFT, we will see. The very last deciding round. Okay, let's take one of these guys. Everything is happening here in this area. It's too populated. Oh, another one blue is down. We missed. And one red is down. Oh, it's happening everything too fast. J11 with one R27 on Wombat. It's not a dangerous one, I believe. 27 ER or R, sorry. R. Yeah. Chasing Wombat. Wombat pulls these guys to Nail and Venom. I think Venom is a good position and altitude to fire. Yeah, does. Question is on whom. Yeah, makes sense to these guys who are heading towards them. Maverick doesn't like it. Says, no, not with us. I think J11 is in danger now. Even though AIM 120 is very, very slow. Yeah, now it's 122 slow. Dang Feng. Facing two guys, Nail and Wombat. Which one does he choose? Choose the right guy. Wow, he's down. He's down and takes one of the blues with him. This one from Wombat is on something with aggressors. Ooh, passes over the hill, and the other one goes into the mountain, I believe. We just missed it. Turn into the furball. But I don't know. Oh, Maverick. Here, we just lost also one. Unbelievable. Let's watch this. He is good. Oh, he's down. He's down. He's down. Now, Wombat on J11. Wombat alone versus 3. Oh my goodness. Versus 3. Wombat goes slow. Goes on break. Doesn't want to pass the hill quickly because he doesn't know where the enemy is. Now he sees the enemy, needs to burn to be able to fire. Maverick is coming. This is Maverick. Maverick will probably take care of Wombat. He fires. And this is for Wombat. Coming from very high. There's Wombat. Ooh. Into the ground. As he fires the second one. Yep. He needs to take care of himself. And Wombat is still on the other guy. Send the Maverick away to take care of the one over there. To be alone with this one. And he is successful in this close engagement. 44,000 EW. With 1 AMRAAM and 2 IRs. I think this will decide the match. Maverick is low and slow, still with the center back. He's in love with the center back. 2 IRs. And Wombat probably Winchester. No, he has 2 IRs. So if he makes the dodge 1 aim under 20 from EW, who has just lost where Wombat is, or playing ground, and send Maverick with 2 IRs to do the job. They're merged. This is Maverick. The other one in the background is Wombat. Here we see Wombat. They're careful. Pass each other again. Get rid of that center tank, man. Drop the center tank. Maverick is down. Well done. Well done, Wombat. Now, 1 versus 1. Wombat should still have 1 IR. Still the airspeed break is out. 1 aim 9 on him. It's slow. M9 is slow. Wouldn't do any harm. Too slow. And what do we have here? The AMRAAM is already fired. No. Yeah. So is the last aim 9 over there? Yeah. It did it with the last aim 9. Wow, that was close. Did it with the very last aim 9. Wow. And now he needs to get some elevation. Ooh, he's out of fuel. 10% RPM. 9. Oh no. We won't see a landing. We won't see a landing this time. Also, and with that, there will be only one winner. And this is TFT with the round one. Unbelievable. Try to land on the plain area. Ooh. The battle area is now neutralized. It means the game is over. With one round controlled by TFT. So let's start from the beginning over TAC view. What a round. What a last two rounds. That was Dang Fang shot on Wombat. Nail did a great job here. Take the inertia out of that missile. Rage and name it. And a missile exchange over here down to the combat zone. Rage fires a long one on the high flying 9K. I think it was for the 9K. No, it was, sorry, for DJ11 over here. Which didn't track because he went cold. Great performance from TFT when you here weight went down to that. We saw that. Okay. When we consider that Blue Arrows did win the match versus the other war, then you know how difficult they're gonna be to beat. EW coming in high and fast, where everybody else is low. Fires on one of those targets here. One was cold, one was hot at the time. I think it was for the higher one, which is Nail. Nail goes straight away into dive while firing one on EW. Well done, Nail is doing a great job dodging missiles. And here you see the missile has no chance versus the fast flying F-15. So other side, 76 mercenary. Make sure that Wombat leaves Danfeng alone. Same time, Maverick fires also on him. So with that, Wombat pulled 2 missiles from the enemy side. Danfeng is focused on Wombat. Name It comes in to cover and help support. And Venom is against that. He and J11 exchange missiles. J11 is very much higher than him. That was the end of it. With that, we have come to the end of the stream today. The final result, as you see here, TFT 1 and Blue Arrows 0. One round, the first one went to TFT, the second 2 rounds were not decided. And with that, we have a winner today. So my congratulations to both teams. It was a great fight today. And we had a lot of great scenes, BFM, BVR, gunfight, everything. So it's really great to watch this. 2 good teams, a great match. Don't miss the matches tomorrow. I hope we find one streamer for 1800 Zulu. The 1500 Zulu will gonna happen here, hopefully with less hiccups. Thank you for watching this together with me. I appreciate that, and looking forward to see you here again, and talk to you soon.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
Roger,